All right, guys, here it is. First run at black belt at the world level. World Masters 2024. 5th degree black belt out of Brazil. Pulls guard on me. Now I'm just thinking, keep my posture. You know, the whole time, just keep my posture. I've got to fight with his grips. This is going to be, I can tell right away, right out of the gate, this is probably going to be a boring match. Just got to stay safe. For the first probably at least minute, it's just me just fighting grips, keeping posture. You know, I like to keep my butt low to the floor, try to make it really tough to be swept. So yeah, just trying to stay safe, keep posture, work the grip breaks, and just keep him from progressing, but also hopefully open things up so I can start working my game, working a pass. Good back and forth. He's taking it to me on the grips pretty well. I finally break free a couple times. Definitely a difficult grip battle. He starts climbing up high. He isolates my arm. He's got me in a pretty good arm bar here. Not feeling a ton of pressure. You know, I've got a pretty good grip with my other arm. I'm able to pressure forward. Sometimes people just want to stand up and shake them off, but much better usually to go into them. I kind of give up, go into half guard here. I try to work, have a half guard pass I learned from Marcelo Nunes out of Drysdale. This pass has helped me with so many matches. I do have to say though, it doesn't work as well on these high level black belts. They're a little more savvy to it, but percentages are still pretty good. So anyway, I'm gonna try working this pass, but his top leg is in a really good position to block it. He keeps his knee shield high. He really does a good job blocking this pass. This pass is typically pretty high percentage, even at the higher level, you know, if you can get around that top leg. So unfortunately, waste a little bit of energy trying to get that pass, and I just get pulled right back into his guard. And it's kind of back to the drawing board. You know, he's a dirty wrist locker, so he's definitely attacked some wrist locks in this fight, but I'm really not going to tap to. It'd have to be one hell of a wrist lock, but anyway, I'm not really too worried about the wrist locks here. So anyway, break free of that wrist lock. Now I'm kind of getting bored. I'm going to look to kind of take a chance, kind of bait the triangle. You know, I'm leaning back probably a little too far. He shimmies away pretty good, keeping me from being able to stack him. But I get this last attempt here. I get him stacked up, can finally work into a pass. So there it is. We have a little over a minute and a half left. You know, I secured my position, got my points, and now, you know, smartly, I got to play it a little smart and not take too many chances. You know, it's up to him to score. If I can get to mount or get something else going here, great. You know, I definitely wouldn't mind scoring some more points and padding it. I don't feel any threats of like him submitting me. The armbar was pretty close. He's stretching me out here. Definitely don't want to be stretched out. In my mind here, I'm thinking just get back into his guard or pass, you know. Just finish out the round nice and safe, because he's very dangerous opponent. So there, just keep in posture. You know, I got 45 seconds. He's got to do more than just sweep me to win. He's got to submit me or sweep and pass in order to beat me by points. So here I'm staying safe, keeping my posture. Little over 20 seconds. Pretty safe. I end up going for, like, fuck it, going for another pass. He tries setting up the lasso. He's not really in a good position to sweep me there. And then he inverts, hoping to invert to a triangle, but instead opens himself to the pass, go to his back, match is over. So anyway, tough win. I'm actually pretty tired. He's tired. The first match, there was worked in my favor, fortunately. Definitely a guy that has a lot more knowledge of the game than I do. You know, me 7 years in, this guy's done it for over 30 years. Much more technical than me, so I just got to play my game. Just got to play what I know and just stay safe. Got my little pass and finished the match and won. All right, second guy I'm going to go against is a guy who armbarred me in Sacramento for my black belt debut. Tough competitor, good dude. Right away, he's going to hit some kind of collar drag or whatever. About throws me on my face. Anyway, I come up before him, so he kind of messed up the takedown. I come up on top, but I'm in a bad position. You know, he can easily come up on top here if I didn't get. I got a quick grip on his pants on the other side, kind of controlled his foot on the other side, so he couldn't come up. So he has no other option but to attack my foot. We're both in a double foot attack. I'm being careful not to reap. I'm trying to work my way to the belly down position. I have like no nerves in my legs. Unless my leg breaks, I'm in it. Like, I could care less. So I go until he taps. You can see I get up gimping a little bit, you know, but unless the leg breaks, I'm not tapping the footlocks. And I mean breaks. Like, I've had the ligaments, you know, I've had the foot get contorted all over the place, but unless a bone's breaking or sticking through, I'm not tapping. So anyway, that was nice to finish that match in less than a minute. Save my energy for Roberto Godoy, who is hands down like #1 guy in the world in our age. Absolute legend, has like over 10,000 students. Fierce competitor. He's been a fierce competitor since he was an adult. But this was my goal, to make it to him, to kind of see where I'm at. And, you know, definitely a tough run. You know, this dude's got like, I think he's a judo black belt as well. He's messing me up on the grips. I'm not getting anywhere on the grips. He's got his little foot sweeps. Really struggling. He does, however, he tries to throw me here pretty quickly. I forget, drop Serenagi or whatever, but he messes up the throw. I didn't capitalize here. He's able to get in a position to come right up, chase the back. We're going out of bounds. I try to set up a sweep there, but we're already out of bounds. So luckily there, in that scramble, I just lose one advantage. So we're back to standing. Again, he's working me on the grips, the trip, and he goes right into, I believe this is his trademark Godoy choke. I get two hands on the lapel, so I'm able to easily break it off. I wouldn't say easily, you know, it was a tight choke. Again, I couldn't capitalize. I come up on top, couldn't capitalize. He's in a good position. You know, he's gonna, very difficult for me here. You know, not a lot of options for me here, allowing myself in this position. So he's gonna work his way coming up. There he goes. Tough one to counter. Have a few things to learn there, that's for sure. I try setting up my little sweep. He switches sides, crashes right through my half guard. Half guard's a little too loose. I just kind of gave him my easy pass there. So now damage is already done. You know, I'm trying to save energy, trying to build up some energy to hopefully set up some kind of sweep. He's playing it safe. You know, he's up 5-0. I just trying to watch out for another easy 2 points for Neon Belly. His positioning's really good. Like, it's difficult. He's not coming into me hard enough for me to try to roll him in any kind of sweep. I'm trying not to lose more points. You know, he's gonna work his way up to Neon Belly. Now I'm screwed. I'm down 7-0. Couple minutes left. He's just gonna kind of cook me a little bit. I like how he's controlling my hand on the other side here. It's making it really hard. No matter how much squirming I do, I'm kind of stuck knee on belly here. He kind of messes up throwing his leg over. Not sure what he was going for there, but I just feed him my arm, you know. I just gifted him my arm, unfortunately. So he makes a mistake. I start coming up on top, and then he arm bars me, and that's it. Roberto Godoy. I think he's a 6th-degree black belt. That's the founder, I believe, of G13. Anyway, cool match, cool opportunity. I'll hopefully bring a little more to him next year.